Hello， 大家好，我是Alwan。喝热水、逛亚超，这些美国人为何想成为中国人啊？那就是精神中国人了，但也不是真的为了精神吧。如果你喝热水进家门进家门换拖鞋或者爱逛亚洲超市，那么按照网络上的说法，你可能是中国人。你或许会想，我不是中国人，但种族不是重点，不妨把成为中国人当做一种带有荒诞色彩的玩笑，一种养生方式，或者是带有点讽刺意味的含蓄抗议表达，甚至三者皆有之。在 TikTok 和 Instagram 上，有用户自豪地表示自己精神状态太中国人了，以至于在唐人街，他们眼里就是普通的街，中餐就是普通的饭，并没有什么特殊的。还会有人说，你遇见我时，正是我人生中一个非常中国的阶段。这是戏仿1999年的电影《搏击俱乐部》里的台词。你遇见我时，正是我人生中一个非常奇怪的阶段。一些女孩自诩为中式，坏女孩，自信又迷人的女生，同时采纳一些日常的东亚生活习惯，而这股风潮最初是由华裔美国网红带火的。这种网络梗不受国籍或族裔的限制，只要你愿意，谁都可以是中国人。而现在很多人正乐在其中。随着Labubu玩偶以及其他中国文化产品风靡全球，有专家指出，成为中国人系列梗或预示着中国在海外软实力的提升，而对一些美国的视频创作者而言，这也成为他们对本国政治失望后一种带有讽刺意味的表达。这在一定程度上是网络迷因的逻辑，但也反映出一种日益增长的文化吸引力。纽约大学全球事务中心研究中国软实力的袁绍宇教授表示，他说这些网络迷因体现出一种更广泛的转变，随着网民通过生活方式、潮流和审美与中国产生互动，他们对中国形成了一种新的熟悉感，而不再仅仅将其视为美国经常描绘的那个地缘政治对手或安全威胁。这种基础的熟悉感现在已经普及到了足以拿来玩梗的程度。他补充道，按照一些华裔美国网红的说法，成为中国人意味着一些习惯的养成，比如煮苹果，比如早上喝热水等等。23岁的 TikTok 网红朱雪莉通过解析这些日常习惯的魅力，已累计获得数百万的播放量。既然你现在是中国人了，就别再光着脚在家里走来走去了。他在一段视频中补充道，许多华人家庭都有室内穿拖鞋的习惯。澳大利亚科廷大学互联网文化教授、TikTok 与青年文化一书作者克里斯塔尔·阿比丁认为，这股风潮的兴起部分原因也在于每年年初健康与养生话题就备受关注。他还说，这种简易版的中国文化对非华裔受众颇具吸引力，容易消化，容易接受，门槛也低。对一些社交媒体用户而言，在美国政治两极分化、充满不确定的当下，玩成为中国人的梗暗含政治意味。33岁的洛杉矶居民雷恩·拉泽林表示，他愿意尝试培养喝热水、吃粥等日常习惯，也是有政治寓意的。对我来说，这就像是一种抵抗，很微妙，就像一股潜流，是在抗议一个不关心民众健康的政府。他在采访中说，长期以来，中国一直在经济和军事力量之外着力打造软实力，但通过国家主导的宣传，在海外塑造文化影响力方面进展有限。部分原因在于外界对其威权政治的顾虑。这一局面正在改变，越来越多由市场而非国家主导的中国产品走向全球，例如咧嘴笑的毛绒玩具、玩偶、Labubu，电子游戏、黑神话、悟空。 与此同时，中国扩大免签旅行项目后，外国旅游博主发布的视频大赞上海天际线或西部特大城市重庆的未来主义美学，也在一定程度上改善了中国的形象。中国官方也将这股风潮纳入吸引游客的努力之中。上周五，中国外交部发言人林健表示，很高兴看到越来越多的外国朋友有意愿、有机会感受中国的发展变化。一些中国驻美大使薛峰上个月也借用了这个梗，鼓励美国人亲自去发现一个既酷又热情好客的中国。荷兰格罗林根大学研究数字青年文化的专家黄倩指出，从某种程度上说，社交媒体用户，尤其是 TikTok 上的用户，早已为这一趋势做好了准备。去年，当特朗普政府因担忧中国政府干预而一度在美国禁用 TikTok 时，一些用户为表达抗议，纷纷转战中国热门社交媒体平台小红书。TikTok 原本由中国公司所有，直到上月其所有者同意分拆出一家美国实体。去年一项研究发现 ，TikTok 的算法往往倾向于推送与中国相关的正面内容。袁绍宇表示，这可能在一定程度上助推了这一趋势的流行，即便这股潮流并非来自官方渠道，平台的推荐机制仍然会倾斜影响哪些内容被放大传播。他说，一些美国人之所以想成为中国人，也有各自的理由。来自加州的歌手丹尼尔·凯罗夫创作了一首反讽歌曲，视频中他一边甩头一边高喊我厌倦了不是中国人。该视频在 Instagram 上播放量已超过70万。30多岁的凯洛夫在接受采访时表示，他认为这股风潮在某种程度上反映出美国年轻人对另一种可能的向往。他们目睹了美国的社会动荡，包括联邦特工在明尼阿波利斯枪杀2名美国公民之后，接触到被理想化的呈现的中国形象。这自然就是会让人想问一句：咦，外面的世界还有别的可能？他说，这通篇读下来，我觉得大部分是中国人在听吧，你们是怎样的感受？这也跟自豪其实是无关的，但是有一个很值得研究琢磨的现象，就是说，你看，就是说，成为中国人，就是中国的形象逐渐变得有一些正面，或者说，就是文化被了解，然后就是各种被了解之后，大家的一个普世的一个接受度其实是还可以的。还有一个就是说，中国政府宣传的是美国不好，那可以从这个程度上来看，就是people becoming Chinese on social media. If you drink hot water, wear slippers indoors or shop at Asian supermarkets, you may be Chinese according to the internet. You might be thinking, I'm not Chinese, but your race is beside the point. Think of being Chinese as more of an obvious joke, a realness goer of a subtle, ironic expression of protest, or all of the above. On TikTok and Instagram, some users boast that their minds are so Chinese that they see Chinatowns as just towns and Chinese food as just food. Others say, you met me at a very Chinese time in my life, a party of the life. You met me at a very strange time in my life from the 1999 movie Fight Club. Some have declared themselves Chinese bodies, confident, attractive women, while adopting abundant East Asian lifestyle having been invited into the trend by Chinese American influencers. The member is not bound by nationality or ethnicity. Anyone can be Chinese if they wish, and right now many do. As Labubu and other Chinese cultural experts win over global audience, experts say that many Chinese members may signal China's growing soft power abroad. For some American creators, they are also a very expression of disillusionment with politics at home. It's partly monology, but it's also a sign of growing cultural culture, says ZHUANG, a professor at New York University Center for Global Affairs who studied China's soft power. The memoirs, he says, reflect a broader shift in which online audiences are developing a new label of familiarity with China as they engage with it through lifestyle trends and aesthetics, not as the geopolitical rivals and security threat it is often portrayed as in the United States. The underlying familiarity is now widespread enough to become widely memorable, he added. Becoming Chinese, according to Chinese American influencers, involves adopting habits like boiling apples and drinking hot water in the mornings. One popular TikTok personality, Sherry Zhu 23, has amassed millions of views by explaining the appeal of this everyday practice. Now that you are Chinese, you need to stop walking around your house barefoot, she says in one video, adding that many Chinese families wear slippers indoors. The trend has taken off partly because health and wellness is a popular topic at the start of a new year, said Crystal Abidin, the author of TikTok and Young's Culture and a professor of internal culture at Curtin University in Australia. The simplified version of Chinese culture appeals to a non-Chinese audience, she added. It's easy to digest, it's palatable, it's accessible. For some social media users, the murmur feels implicitly political at a time of polarization and uncertainty in the United States. Yuan Dajarin, 33, who lives in Los Angeles, says there was a political undertone in her effort to incorporate daily habits like drinking hot water and eating rice porridge. For me, it feels like a way to resist. In a subtle way, it's more of an undercurrent and to protest a government that doesn't care about keeping people healthy, she said in an interview. China has long sought to build soft power alongside its economy and military might, but it has struggled to cultivate cultural catchers overseas through state-driven propaganda, partly because of concerns about its authoritarian politics. that has begun to change as Chinese products shaped more by market force than by the state, including Labubu's, the Greening Fiji toys, and the video game Black Myth Wukong attract global followings. And as China has expanded visa-free travel programs, its image has been softened by foreign travel bloggers posting videos that gloss over Shanghai's skyline of the futuristic aesthetic of Chongqing, a megacity in the country's west. Chinese officials have incorporated the trend into their efforts to attract visitors. On Friday, China's Foreign Ministry spokesman Lin Jian said he was very glad to see that more and more foreign friends show interest in experiencing today's China, and the Chinese ambassadors to the United States, Xuefeng, referenced the matter last month when he encouraged Americans to discover for themselves a country that is both cool and welcoming. In some ways, social media users, particularly on TikTok, will pride for the trend, said Qian Huang, an expert on digital young culture at the University of Groningen in the Netherlands. Last year, when the Trump administration briefly banned TikTok in the United States over concerns about interference by the Chinese government, some users pushed back by migrating their accounts to Red Note, a popular Chinese app. TikTok was owned by a Chinese company until last month, when the owner agreed to spin out a U.S. entity. A study last year found that its algorithm often seemed favorable to politic content related to China. That could contribute in part to the trend's popularity, Professor Yuan said. Even if the trend is not coming from official Chinese channels, the distribution environment can still tilt when gets amplified, he said. Some Americans have their own reasons for wanting to be Chinese. Take Daniel Kairoff, a singer from California who created a parody song in which he hit fans while screaming, I'm tired of not being Chinese. The video has more than 700,000 views on Instagram. Mr. Kairoff, who is in his 30s, said in an interview that he saw the trend partly as a yearning for some kind of alternative among young Americans encountering idealized patriarchs of China as they witness social upheaval in the United States, including the killing of 2 American citizens by federal agents in Minneapolis. It kind of natural begs the question of done. What else is out there? He said. Thanks for your listening. Hoping your life fully with happiness and joys.